Welcome to another training session on the TIA portal. In today's session we will learn how we can make a simple logic to transfer material from the hopper to the silos. Before starting, I would request you guys to please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more upcoming video tutorials. Let's discuss the setup for today's tutorial. First, we have two silos, silo number 1 and silo number 2. Silo 1 have a high level sensor as 0.2, and silo 2 have high level sensor as 0.3. Next, we have two filters for each silos. These filters are being controlled by the two reverse pulse controllers, Q0.4 for the silo 1 and Q0.5 for the silo 2. Next, to fill these silos we have a valve. It is actuated by the 5x2 way valve. When this valve straight way command Q0.2 is on, it sends the material towards the silo number 1. When this valve's diverted command is Q0.3 is on, it sends the material into the silo number 2. If we look closer, we even have the feedback sensors I0.0 and I0.1 to confirm the flow direction of the valve. Next, on the top of each filters we have fan blowers. These blowers are used to trap dust particles inside the filters. These fans can be turned on or off by PLC outputs Q0.0 and Q0.1. Next, we have the air blower. This creates the air pressure inside the pipe. This blower turns on with the PLC output Q0.6. Next, we have a pressure sensor as 0.6. This sensor is used to monitor this pressure inside the pipe. If this pipe blocks, the pressure rises. Low pressure means pipe is unblocked and material is transferring properly. Next, we have the airlock Q0.7. This is also referred as rotary valve. It basically takes the material from the hopper in small packets and drop these packets in the pipe. It has a run feedback as 0.4. This airlock or rotary valve has a hopper to collect material. This hopper have a high level sensor as 0.5. Next, we have a tube screw conveyor Q1.0. This tube screw conveyor has a screw inside it. When this screw rotates, it transfers material from one end to another. In today's tutorial we will make the logic to transfer material from this tube screw conveyor to the silos. We will make the PLC ladder logic program to control the whole process. Let's see the program for today's tutorial. We have made a function. This is FC1. We have written the silo selection logic inside this function FC1. In this network 1, we have the logic to select the silo 1. When we toggle the select silo 1 bit M3.0, this will latch on the bit M3.1. This bit confirms the selection of the silo 1. When we toggle the bit M3.2, this will deselect the silo 1 and turns off the bit M3.1. In this network 2, we have the logic to select the silo 2. When we toggle the select silo 2 bit M3.3, this will latch on the bit M3.4. This bit confirms the selection of the silo 2. When we toggle the bit M3.5, this will deselect the silo 2, and turns off the bit M3.4. Now, as long as the silo 1 is selected, silo 2 must be disabled and cannot be selected. To do this, we have inserted the normal close contact of the silo 1 selected bit M3.1 in series with the silo 2 select bit in network 2. Same way, as long as the silo 2 is selected, silo 1 should disabled and cannot be selected. To do this, we have inserted the normal close contact of the silo 2 selected bit M3.4 in series with the silo 1 select bit in network 1. In the network 3, we have the logic to select the RVP filters. When the silo 1 is selected and silo 2 is not selected, it will turn on the RVP filter 1. When the silo 2 is selected and silo 1 is disabled, it will turn on the RVP filter 2. In the network 4 we have the logic to control the valve. When the silo 1 is selected, the valve straight way command is on. In the network 5 we have the logic to control the DCF fans. When the silo 1 is selected, the DCF fan 1 will turn on. When the silo 2 is selected, the DCF fan 2 will turn on. Next, we will open the OB1 and drag and drop the tank selection logic FC1 on the network 1. This will call this function 1. If do not call this function in the OB1, the program will not work. That's the end of the part 1. In the next part we will make the program for the material transfer and simulate it. Till next time, take care and goodbye, and before leaving make sure to subscribe this channel.